all lie, but I can't. I be laughing all the way to the bank.
What it do? It's your boy CP. You know, it's Shotz with Shooter. It's Flutes with Shooter today. I got a little emotion, got it going on. And I kind of wanted to talk about dating 2026. I mean, it ain't that much different than dating 2025, but let's see the update and what's going on. And it just seems like, you would think the older you get, the wiser you get. But these bitches, they just want tricks, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just thinking about how everything goes with social media and everything, right? You see what everyone posts, you know what I'm saying? If you dating, you should be looking for a good bitch, right? A good woman, a good lady, you know what I'm saying? That can take care of her own, that, you got to think about it. If y'all start a family together, right? In your demise, this woman needs to be able to take care of family, take care of home, you know what I'm saying? She needs to make sure that the legend continues, you know what I'm saying? Your lineage keeps going, you know what I'm saying? That, my future, you know what I'm saying, the name has to keep on going. If you got a woman that can't be self-sufficient, that can't handle homes, take care of things, then what kind of woman are you courting, you know what I'm saying, that's supposed to help you with this family? Like I said, in your untimely demise, you know what I'm saying, the legacy must keep going. My children are my legacy. Our children are our legacy. So if she can't swim, then she's gonna drown and the whole family's gonna drown. So no one's planning for their demise, but that's the reason why we have life insurance. That's the reason why we do savings and we do investments and all that stuff, right? So that we can pass it on, especially being Black and coming from nothing, right? Where, your parents didn't have to leave to you. We should have something to leave to us. And, it's funny, even earlier today, I seen a nice young lady post a video. It's like, where are these hood niggas at? It's like, we're dating a hood nigga. And it showed the dude, he had stacks of money. He's like, all right, I'm finna get out of here. He was like, hey, you paid your rent, here's $5,000. Go ahead and pay your rent up for a couple months. I know you're gonna wanna go shopping too. Here, take another $5 and all this shit. And, lady like, where are these niggas at? So I asked her, I said, so, when you a street nigga, jail, prison, and death is always promised to you, right? You know you're going down eventually. I don't know, too many trappers and hustlers, gangbangers, whatever, saying pimps, players, whatever, that didn't go to jail, prison, or didn't get chipped. You know what I'm saying? So once he gone, you back in the same boat. Why not learn how to swim? A man will admire you more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. It is educated women out here, but it's crazy to me that women want a hood nigga, like, it's still in 2026. And I'm from the streets, and I'm still kind of hood, but you want a hood nigga in your 30s instead of wanting a nigga that could be a provider that you can have longevity with. The new, money grow on trees for real. Money's digital. Money's not even tangible no more. Yeah, you might see some cash here and there, but think about it. Anybody with a job, anybody who has shit go through escrow, buying homes, doing anything, that shit has been digital. When's the last time a motherfucker paid you legit in cash? Motherfuckers don't pay you in cash. They go get a cashier's check. If they buying your car cash, they go get a cashier's check. If they buying a house, that money go through escrow, wire transfers. You got a job or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You getting paid for a duty, it don't matter. You can have a hustle. I do photography, I do videography, I do a bunch of stuff. I can get Apple Pays, Cash Apps, and different things like that. PayPal, nobody's really paying in cash like that. Digital currency is the wave. So you fucking with motherfuckers that don't have no cash flow. It's okay to be a hustler, because if you a hustler, you getting that money, but you can't even buy shit over 10,000. Then niggas be stuck buying little bullshit cars and rims and all that stuff, but it don't mean nothing, because when you go down, you gonna have to liquidate all that. So while he in prison, what you gonna do? You gonna say you gonna be a down ass bitch? You gonna ride or die? Come on, man. You gotta be looking for the next trick. And the nigga that's passing you money ain't nothing but a trick anyway. When's the last time you seen a bitch respect a trick? A trick is a trick. Instead of y'all calling this dating, this is new wave of prostitution. Instagram model. It's a new wave of prostitution. Take some pictures, show some ass. Maybe you might get some cash. You know what I'm saying? Flash some ass, nigga gonna jump in your DM, because now niggas got access. And maybe he'll throw some cash away. And you'll date a nigga and fuck with a nigga. But chances are you fuck with a nigga like that is getting money in the streets. He ain't trying to be in no monogamous relationship with you anyway. So you just settling for the same shit that you won't settle with a square nigga that probably cheat on you as well. Either way, you might have to share your nigga, but why not have a nigga that ain't gonna be trying to figure it out later in life, right? He's already squared up. And that hood, that's for young people. You wanna be young, you wanna go through it, you wanna figure it out, perfectly fine. But when's the last time you seen a bitch respect a nigga who just handed over to her? If you handed it over to the bitch, she gonna be compliant. She gonna comply. She gonna do what you like her to do as long as the cash and the money's coming in. But she wasn't never really there for you. She wasn't there to be with you from the beginning. You didn't get her off mouthpiece. You didn't get her because she dug the person you are. Y'all had this great intellectual conversation. She here, you know, the chick talking about, you know, I'm a shot for him and me and his mama, and I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep him empty. You know what I'm saying? She gonna suck him to sleep every night. Why? Because he's paying the bills. Because he's forking over the bill to you. Y'all ain't building nothing. Y'all ain't building no family. As soon as he go down and he go to prison, you looking for the next date. You looking for the next trick, next suck ass nigga that just want to pay for you. You are being bought, and if that's what you're doing, you know what I'm saying. If women want to be bought and y'all into prostitution, just say that. Just say it. It's a legal way to prostitute yourself. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, nigga used to pull up to your crib, tell your father he want to marry her, and he want to marry you, and the gift that he came with was sheep, lamb, cows, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Camel. You know, he'd trade camel for you. I get it. It's been going on since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? But choose well. That man had a legit farm. At least you can go live on. You know, he was going. You know what I'm saying? You was gonna have a family and a place to stay. He had a home for you to go to. You bitches is just settling for the next ride. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy to me. But all these women looking to be saved. You know, you see a lot of women. I see bitches, badass bitches, right? And they get married to a nigga. That nigga old as hell. And it's like, damn, that nigga got 15 years on you or so. What you doing with that old ass nigga? You married a trick. That's what you did. You married a trick. He got money, and you seen the lifestyle that you can have. Again, if you're gonna sell yourself, sell yourself. You know what I'm saying? Call it what it is. Call a spade. Acting like you all in love and all that shit. Nah, you married a trick because he got a little bit of bread. He got the money and he can secure the bag. But at least you marrying a trick that want to be married, that can afford to take care of a family, that got longevity money. He owns a business, multiple businesses, multiple properties. You know what I'm saying? He's squared up. He got that education, that degree, that shit that, you know what I'm saying, that get him in certain doors that a degree don't get you in. You know what I'm saying? He's legit. He's someone who filing 1099s and W9s every year. Those are the kind of niggas, if you gonna get your trick bitch married nigga like that, for sure. Y'all get on the internet popping it like y'all done found y'all dream nigga, but really you found your dream trick. And that's what you're really doing, marrying your dream trick, you know? And y'all get on the internet popping it like you got a business front, like y'all really out here trading Forex, or y'all really out here, you know what I'm saying, selling all this lingerie, whatever the fuck you got going on, leggings or exercise, whatever the fuck you doing, knowing you on this all expensive paid lavish trip off your trick, knowing that another nigga paying, y'all over here popping it, knowing that you sending pussy pictures and videos and shit like that to the nigga that's cash apping you bread. Call it what it is. You marrying a trick, you entertaining a trick. That's not the nigga that you want to be with. That's not the nigga that you love. Y'all not dating for love. Men, we probably need to stop trying to date for love. If you dating for love, you better be dating for compatible. Dating for someone who's willing to comply and be compatible. My thing is, I'm willing to compromise. As long as you're willing to be compatible and comply, I'm with all day. You know what I'm saying? If you got somebody that's not compatible with you, that's not willing to comply without you putting up the bread, because like I said, at the end of the day, in my demise, I need to know that you can swim and you can take care of shit. My woman needs to be able to take care of home in my departure, whether I went to jail, prison, or I died. I need a woman that's gonna be able to fish. You know, and if you a nigga that got a woman that can't fish, you better be trying to teach her to fish. She needs to be susceptible to information. Well, y'all be acting like y'all influencers. Y'all ain't got no talent, 0 talents. What do? You get on there and you talk, you get on talk shows that you create for yourself and you popping it. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a nigga that got some talent, you know. Look, I'm in TV shows, man, all kinds of shit y'all about to see. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just keeping it real. I'm not on here flexing and acting like I already got the bread on the way. But I'm just observing to what I'm seeing. You know, I'm a Cali West Coast nigga. You know, we was, you know, in the streets at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Sinning, flipping, you know, banging, robbing, shooting, and looting. You know what I'm saying? But just what I'm seeing now, that I'm getting closer to 40, I'm like, you bitches still playing hoe games. Y'all just elevated it to social media. And you getting access to niggas that you would never have access to. And it's like, you know, listen, if you want a badass bitch you never had when you got some money, you can buy one now, buy the bitch. It's probably a lot cheaper for you to buy it out the country though, you know what I'm saying? If you want to keep it, you know what I'm saying? You know, But you got a trophy wife. Some niggas want a trophy wife. Listen, if you want to be a trophy wife and he looking for a trophy wife, it work out. But getting on the internet popping and spreading misinformation and acting like it's something that it ain't, that's horrible. You're not being honest. You're not keeping it real. Because OnlyFans ain't no talent. OnlyFans ain't no talent. Getting on there and taking pictures and showing pussy ain't no talent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, if you want to show a motherfucker how fast you can make a nut and, you know, you swallowing, like, you know, like, oh, look, I'm talented. My tongue can touch my nose. You know what I'm saying? You can eat your own pussy. Like, I mean, if you call that a talent, you know what I'm saying? You more of a circus freak to me. But, hey, you know, there's niggas that'll pay for that. But don't get on the internet acting like you talented and you an influencer. What are you influencing? You're not influencing a culture. Niggas like Kanye West and you know, Travis Scott and all these boys, they influence the culture. You know what I'm saying? What have you actually influenced? You might have influenced a bunch of young ladies that's got misdirection into, you know, being an influencer too and selling pussy on the internet. That might be your influence, but you're not influencing nobody in a positive way or in something that's gonna change the culture of longevity. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, sin, sex, all that, it's been selling since the beginning of time. You know, the Bible talks about harlots back before Christ in BC days. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing nothing new. You ain't influencing shit. Think about it. And everything a woman do is for a man. They act like, oh, this is for me. These TTLs and BBLs is for me. Bitch, them titties and ass is for a nigga. You do everything you do for a man to get a man's attention and to compete with that broad. Because there's no way that you think that you're doing this for you. You think you looking in the mirror, I just want to have big ass titties and ass? Why? Because it attracts a man. A man is attracted to a woman with bigger breasts and big titties or whatever and big ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what's getting our attention. You want the attention from a man. You want us to stop and look and be thirsty and jump in your DM, even if you don't want to talk to a nigga. You want the attention. I mean, look at Aisha Curry. She stay posting shit that embarrasses Steph. She got a great dude, one of the most prolific basketball players of all time. But she's like, I miss getting attention from a man. I want to be this and that. And I want to be looked at. I want to be wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like as if your man didn't want you enough to marry you. Everything y'all do is for attention from a man. If y'all wasn't doing it, why would y'all go risk your life getting a BBL surgery, a TTL, getting a titty lift and all that old shit? Why would y'all do all that if y'all wasn't trying to be sexually attractive to a man so you could do things to keep a man around? And I'm so tired of seeing this Jada Pinkett shit, man. You know, I just feel like she's extremely ungrateful, you know. My thing is, she stayed going on the internet smutting Will Smith. Perfect example. Y'all been married 20 years or so, right? I seen what she said the other day. She said, look, he can't make me happy. And I had to come to the realization that only you can make yourself happy. And that is the truth. Now, a nigga can pacify a woman. You can pacify her all day. We can pacify each other, but happiness does come from within. Only you can make you happy. I can grant you temporary gratitude with this gift. You know, that might be one of your love languages, receiving gifts, quality time, XYZ. But if you're not happy within yourself, your soul, you don't look yourself in the mirror every day, and you're not excited about who you are, then can't nobody make you happy. She been smutting dog out the whole time, and I'm like, man, what is it that God didn't give you? Me as an actor, you know, no matter as talented as you think you are, you want to be. Luck got to do with a lot of situations. You have to be lucky enough to be in a situation to get in front of these people, to know someone, to get this agent that can get you in front of them, to know that person, to get you this audition, you know what I'm saying? That for them to even, you know, this person might be more talented than you, but you just luckily got the look that they looking for and make it work with your talent level. You've had a pretty good acting career. You married one of the most prolific actors of all time, and he loves you to death, and everybody sees it. And you know he got kicked out of the Screen Actors Guild, you know, all that, trying to defend your honor and all these things, right? Slapping Chris Rock. You got a great, beautiful family. You got fame. You got riches. You got everything that most people, the average person, wants. You ain't struggled. You got financial stability. I mean, you got to be around people like Tupac before he was famous, during his famous, in his prime. You got to be around and know some great people and have some of the greatest experiences that life can provide. And it's not enough. Having all the money is not enough. Being able to just buy whatever you want. You could just wake up and say, I want a Lamborghini today. I want a yacht today. Will, I want to go to the French Riviera, the Swiss Alps. I want to go and buy a mansion in Los Angeles. I want to go, to Brazil and go hang gliding. And you can just do it. No planning needed. You can do anything that you think of that you can fathom. You can do it with no problem. You got beautiful children that are talented as well, made a name for themselves. It's a little bit of, mommy, daddy help to get the stardom, but they have their own skill sets. They have their own, talents. What didn't God give you? People got to be grateful for what God gave them, because it can all be stripped away. Y'all seen Job? God let the devil take everything from Job. Lost his land, lost his children, lost his wealth, lost it all. But he remained faithful to God, so God gave it back to him tenfold. So that's just something to think about, man. Fellas, while you out here trying to please these women, listen, man, you can't please everybody. If they don't want to be compliant, they don't want to comply, they don't want to be married, they don't want to invest in you like you invest in them. They don't want to, they want to be combative, they want to be argumentative, they want to be all these things. You get you a woman that's happy with who you are. You can't go living your life out here and fuck around and lose yourself and become unhappy trying to make someone else happy. It's up to that person to make themselves happy. That finding inner peace, inner love, that's not something anyone else can give to you. You can shower somebody with love all you want, but can they receive love when they don't love themselves? I don't know. But that's Shotz with Shooter, and that's enough for tonight.